Hey y'all, I want y'all to pardon me for a minute. We're just gonna dive right in because my shirt's all messed up, haven't ironed, I haven't even cleaned up myself, haven't shaved, beard looking all scuffy. But you know what? I couldn't even sleep last night because I wanted to talk about this because I have not heard anyone else talking about the Irving situation, especially with two people, Charles Barkley and Shaq. They said something that woke me up last night and made me say, well, wait a minute, that can't be true. What I'm thinking, right? What I did is I got on YouTube and I searched everybody who's talking about it. And I'm talking about of all ethnicities who is talking about this Irving situation, which I still feel at this very second after watching the entire movie, there is absolutely nothing that they're saying about him is true. But that's just my opinion, okay? Personally, I don't understand. No, I understand why they're trying to crucify this man. I get it. Because what's in this documentary just blew my mind, okay? It blew my mind. And you know what, to be honest, before I point out some things to you, if they would have, and when I say they, whomever brought all of this shit onto him for just posting something, to all those people, they should have just kept their mouth shut because I would not have known nothing about this documentary if it hadn't been blown out of proportion for a tweet. He said nothing behind it, just a tweet. And they're trying to All right, so listen very carefully to what these two Negroes said about Irving.
I think he should have been suspended. I think the NBA, they made a mistake. We have suspended people and fined people who have made homophobic slurs.
Are you paying attention? Charles Barkley said, we have suspended and fined people who have made homophobic slurs. Okay? I just printed in front of you exactly what he said about homophobic slurs. Now, listen very carefully what he says about African American, whatever you want to call us. But listen.
I think if you insult the black community, you should be suspended or fined heavily.
Now, regarding black people, he says, I think. And at the end, he says,
Depending
on what, motherfucker? Depending on what?
And I can't believe that we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this idiot. And
I'm certain not one of these two guys have even watched this documentary, but yet criticizing Irving just because he tweeted it. Now that I've shown you and you've heard with your own ears how these two Negroes felt about him, forget about what everyone else has said, okay? Yes, they should not have been saying anything about Irving at all. He already apologized and that wasn't enough. But no other media outlet and no other social media platform has said what Charles Barkley have said and what Shaq have said.
And it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here to talk about stuff that divides the game. Now we got to answer for what this idiot has done. I stand for equality of all people.
It's only been these two Negroes. Now, I apologize if some of this doesn't make any sense, or if it does, let me know in the comments. But I'm just